Right now, she might be giving you signs that she wants you. But if you don't notice them, the moment will pass forever. Most men completely miss these signals, and it's not because they're not attractive. It's because they don't know the secret language of female desire. Stay with me, because I'm about to show you the 3 whispers she's sending that almost every man overlooks. Hey, welcome to Talia Talks Love. Today, we're diving into the subtle signs a woman gives when desire sparks. How to notice her whispers of interest that most men completely miss. Today, I'm going to share the 3 clearest signs a woman gives when desire is already sparked inside her. Make sure you stick around for the 3rd one. It's subtle, happens right in front of most guys, and yet almost no one notices it in time. Before we get into the signs, there's something you need to understand. If you've missed chances like this before, it's not because you're slow, insecure, or lacking charm. It's simply because no one ever taught you the language of female desire. And trust me, that language is completely different from how men express desire. Men feel it and act on it directly. Women, on the other hand, feel it and they test. They set the scene. They open the door, but they don't walk through it alone. They're waiting to see if you'll step in with them. Evolutionary psychology explains this perfectly. For thousands of years, women had to be sure before giving themselves, not because they were picky, but for survival. That instinct still lives deep in the female subconscious today. So, when a woman shows desire, she rarely shouts it. She whispers it. And these 3 signs, they're exactly those quiet whispers. The first sign is touch. When she touches you without any real reason, pay attention. This isn't a casual brush or a polite nudge. It's intentional, even if she doesn't consciously think about it. Neuroscience calls this initiated contact. When desire is active, her body wants to feel your presence. She uses touch to signal, I want to be closer to you. You'll notice it in how she touches. She doesn't immediately pull away. That tiny extra second, the one she lingers just a moment longer than needed. Is her body speaking before words do? That's desire in motion. If this is clicking for you already, tap that like button. It helps me keep sharing this kind of insight here on Talia Talks Love. The second sign is in her eyes. You've heard about someone looking with interest, but there's more to notice. When a woman feels desire, her gaze changes subtly. Her pupils dilate slightly, completely involuntarily. It's her nervous system's way of responding to arousal. The way she holds eye contact, the flickers of attention, the small shifts in her focus, they're all tiny signals that she's feeling drawn to you. Even if she doesn't say a word, she also starts holding eye contact longer than what's normal in casual conversation. And when she looks away, she doesn't glance sideways. She looks down. That tiny downward glance is a subtle sign of receptivity and openness, something nonverbal behavior experts have studied for decades. She doesn't think about it consciously, it just happens. You'll notice her looking at you, offering a small smile, glancing down, and then meeting your eyes again. That little loop is almost like her saying, I see you, and I like what I see. Now, for the 3rd sign, the one most men completely miss. She starts creating private moments where none existed before. Picture this. You're in a group setting, and suddenly she finds a way to have a space just for the 2 of you. She suggests grabbing a drink together, calls you over to check something out, or lowers her voice like she's about to share a secret. Every one of these actions is intentional. Psychology tells us that before a woman fully opens up physically, she needs emotional and spatial safety. She's testing to see if you'll step into that space with her, if you'll notice and respond to the invitation. If you do, with confidence and presence, the next step unfolds naturally. Exactly how to respond to these signs and make the right impression is something I go deeper into in my full guide, Secrets of Attraction. It shows not just how to spot these moments, but how to act so she feels like you're exactly the man she's been waiting for. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. Before you leave, remember this. You didn't miss those moments because you weren't enough. You missed them because you didn't know the rules. Now you do. And knowing these 3 signs gives you clarity most men will never have. The next time you see one, you'll know exactly what to do, and that awareness alone can change everything. Use it wisely. Understanding female desire is really about noticing the subtle signals that aren't shouted out loud. A woman rarely announces desire like a man might expect. Instead, it's hidden in gestures, tone, and small behaviors that most men overlook. She might lean closer to you while talking, even just slightly, or mirror your body language without realizing it. Mirroring is one of the oldest signs of attraction. It's her subconscious telling you she wants to connect, that she feels comfortable and engaged with your presence. Another way desire shows up is in the way she laughs and reacts around you. It's not just about finding your joke funny, it's about the quality of her reaction. A genuine laugh that lights up her face paired with subtle glances your way often signals that she's emotionally drawn to you. Women's nervous systems pick up on energy and emotional presence, so if she's responding this way, it's a sign she's testing the chemistry. Tone of voice also gives it away. When she lowers her voice slightly or softens the way she speaks to you, it's not accidental. This softer tone creates intimacy and communicates interest on a subconscious level. You might notice it when she's talking to others versus when she's talking to you. The difference can be subtle, but it's telling. Even her environment choices reveal desire. She may position herself near you in a group, subtly shift closer while standing, or make excuses to extend a conversation. These behaviors are part of what psychologists call contextual testing. She's creating moments to see if you'll step in and engage confidently. It's like an invitation, not verbalized, but clear to anyone who knows what to look for. Desire also appears in micro-expressions, tiny involuntary movements that flash across her face. A brief, shy smile, a quick glance at your lips, or a subtle lift of her eyebrows can all signal attraction. These micro-expressions happen so fast that most men miss them, but they're incredibly reliable if you pay attention. They're her body's way of communicating interest before words catch up. Finally, emotional openness is a huge sign. When she shares personal stories, little vulnerabilities, or jokes that hint at inner thoughts, she's testing whether you're trustworthy and attentive. Desire isn't just physical, it's emotional first. She wants to feel seen, understood, and safe before taking things further. That's why recognizing these signs and responding appropriately is such a powerful advantage. The key takeaway is that female desire is layered. It's physical, emotional, and psychological, and it's almost always communicated subtly. Men who understand this language can recognize attraction before it's too late and respond in ways that naturally draw a woman closer. Once you notice the patterns, touch, gaze, voice, positioning, micro-expressions, and emotional openness, you gain a clarity most men never do. And clarity is power when it comes to attraction, because it allows you to act confidently, respond naturally, and create the connection she's been hoping for without forcing anything. So, let's bring this all together. What we've talked about today isn't some theory or trick, it's real human behavior. Women communicate desire in ways that are subtle, quiet, and often easy to miss if you don't know what to look for. From the way she touches you to the way she holds your gaze, to how she creates little private moments, it's all a language. And once you understand that language, you stop guessing and start seeing clearly. Remember, missing these signs in the past wasn't because you weren't enough. It wasn't about charm or confidence, it was about not knowing the rules. Now you do. You can recognize the whispers, respond with presence, and navigate these moments naturally. You can create connection instead of wondering if you're making a move at the right time. That clarity is powerful because it gives you confidence, and confidence is magnetic. The beauty of this knowledge is that it changes everything without forcing anything. When you notice her subtle cues, the lingering touch, the lowered glance, the little ways she seeks your attention, you can respond in ways that feel natural, respectful, and confident. You step into her world without overthinking, without pressure, and you allow the attraction to grow organically. Keep in mind that desire isn't just physical, it's emotional, psychological, and deeply connected to how she feels safe and seen. Your awareness of these signs isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding human connection on a deeper level. It's about being present, attentive, and confident enough to meet her where she's signaling. So, take this knowledge, pay attention, and practice seeing these signs in the world around you. The next time a woman touches you, holds your gaze, or finds a way to be close to you, you won't hesitate. You'll act with clarity and presence most men simply don't have. And that makes all the difference. You now have the tools to recognize desire, understand it, and respond in a way that builds connection naturally. Use this wisely, and it will change how you interact, how you connect, and how you experience attraction. And remember, the small, subtle moments matter more than anything else. They're the whispers that reveal the truth of attraction. And now you can hear them. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a video. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment the word whispers below if this video helped you understand the subtle signs of attraction. Let's keep the conversation.